Good morning. My name is Aryan Singh Rana, and in today's video, I'll be solving the question number 551 with the title Reverse Word String in LeetCode. So the question is of medium difficulty level, and it covers topics such as two pointer and strings. So the question is pretty simple. It says that given an input string S, reverse the order of the words. A word is defined as a sequence of non-space characters. The words in S will be separated by at least one space. Return a string of words in reverse order concatenated by a single space. Note that S may contain leading or trailing spaces or multiple spaces between two words. The returned string should only have a single space separating the words. Do not include any extra spaces. So it is simply saying us that we have been provided with the string S and we have to just reverse the string on basis of word of on the basis of what, not letters or characters. So it has also given us the idea of what word is. A word is a non-space set of characters which do not contain any space in between of them. Like over here, THE is one word, SKY is one word, IS is another word, and BLU is another word. So we have to just reverse the order of each and every word inside the S character. So as you can see that the first example is the sky is blue with single spaces in between. So the output is blue is sky. As you can see that the orientation of each word inside the string S has been reversed. So now also there is a case where there can be leading or trailing spaces of, or we can say that there can be huge amount of spaces between two words. So we need to return the string that contains only single distanced correct words and having a single space between two concurrent words. So as you can see that there is a leading bit of a leading space in hello word and trailing space as well. So as you can see that in the output, the only thing we are getting is word hello with a single space between hello and world, and the leading and the trailing spaces have been removed. Now coming to the third example, as you can see that a good example, there is multiple spaces between good and example, but in the output you can see that the output is says that example good with single space between example and good. So that's how the solution should be in any case. So now coming to my solution, what I have done over here is that first I split my string that I've been provided with into separate words while using this regex over here. Well, now what forward slash s plus does that it splits each and every word and it removes extra spaces from each and every word, or you can say the extra spaces between the concurrent word or before or after the words. So this double slash s plus does that function. After that, I created a single string s which is empty. Now the function of this string as you can say that I updated the previous string as that I've been provided as an input over here. As you can see that I'm updating it as empty string is equal to double quotes empty. Now what I did is I initiated a single for loop inside of which I initiated a loop variable I, which will start from the back of the splitted list array. Now, as I told you, SS over here contains the only words over in the array, not any kind of spaces because of this function over here. Now, as I told you, the output should be in reverse order. So to get the answer in reverse order, I'm iterating the loop in reverse. So as you can see that I gave the index I value, you can say the loop variable I, the highest index inside the array SS, which is SS dot length minus one. And after that, I gave the condition that I should be always greater than minus one. And the updation command over here is that I minus minus, which will decrement the value of the I by one after each and every iteration. Now, what I am doing over here is that if I is not equal to zero, it means that if the index of the I is not the first element, then what we will do is that S plus SS at character, sorry, the word at ith index inside the SS array plus empty character space over here. Now, why I am doing this over here now? As I told you, now, currently the S is an empty string. Now, whenever I add a string inside it, it would contain it. So this command, which is ss square bracket I, would return us the word inside the SS array at the ith index, and after that it would add this space right after adding the SS in it. Now what I am doing, if I is not equal to 0. Now, why did I put this command over here? I did it because, for example, I have a word like hi, hello, and I need to reverse it. So the reverse would be like something like this. Okay, and I'm also denoting it with these double quotation just to mark the ending and the beginning of these strings. So yes. Over here. Now, as you can see that there is no leading space or trailing space in both input and output. But if I do not apply this command, which is if I is not equal to 0, then even in the when after printing the or adding the last word inside the our answer string, it would also add this extra space over here. Now, because of that extra space, the output would look something like this, which would add an unnecessary space behind the back. Now to remove that, we can also use as dot remove over here. As you can see that inside the last command, I did that. So if we do not use as dot trim, then we need to use it like this over here. Otherwise, we can simply do it like this, in which as will simply keep on adding each and every word that is available inside the string array SS. So after that, I am using return. Sorry, I need to add space as well. Yes, just a second. Yes, as you can see that if I'm not using s.trim over here, then I need to mention a command statement that if I is the last character that is to be added inside the answer string, that there is no need to add an extra white space behind the answer string. But I'm using s.trim over here, so it would remove all the leading and trailing white spaces. So that's how the whole string would be inverted or reversed based on the words through splitting it and removing through splitting it with this, and after that simply iterating from the back of it, and it will go till the first index. So I'm iterating in reverse order, and I will keep on adding the string inside my answer string using this command over here, and it would also add extra white space after adding each and every word inside the answer string. But to just to remove the trailing and the leading spaces, I use at return s.trim to remove all the trailing and leading spaces. Now I'm simply running my code. Okay, it will give an error over here. Now I have run my code. As you can see that all the three of the test cases have been passed. Now I'm submitting all the code. As you can see that my code has been successfully submitted. Now coming to the time complexity of this whole code. The time complexity of this whole code is determined by the number of iterations the for loop takes. Now the number of iterations the for loop takes will solely depend on the number of words inside the SS string. So we can say that it is O of n. Well, that's all for the solution for this question. Thank you for watching.